That's a light roll. That's crazy. That light roll doesn't really allow me like to engage at all. And every single like attack that I can potentially throw is dangerous, yeah? If anyone would ever actually wonder why the fuck light roll is giga broken, and fucking that's why. You have like gamer like this that is actually aware of how to abuse his shit, and he is genuinely going to be a fucking menace. You cannot roll catch, you cannot use vast majority of the weapons, yeah? Light rollers will still tell you the light roll is balanced because, I don't know, they will tell you some BS. I mean, like, it's stemming from the fact that people have not really like a good understanding what is just simple cheese and what is generally like a meta, yeah? Light roll is not meta per se, yeah? You are going to prefer to wear a decent amount of defenses and poise rather than light roll basically every single time. But it doesn't make a light roll not fucking broken like crazy. Something doesn't have to be meta in order to be game breaking. The thing is that light roll just supports worse player and makes it so that a lot of weapons in the game just stop being viable at all. Like you actually lowering the amount of viable weapons to only like a few entries, literally. From the top of my head, the viable options that you have against light roll, it may be like is like a dual spear, although questionable. Pata, of course. Clean rod a little bit, but not even that much. Not sure what else, frankly. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, he is too good. The powerful gamer. I have to be a little bit careful now. He was in the menus, unfortunate. You guys says like Commander Standard would be actually viable against light roll. I guess like honestly Halberds overall could be viable with the running attack. Yeah, Commander Standard the most because of its length, but then Commander Standard essentially means that you cannot use Ash of War. Although maybe it's still okay against light roll, yeah? Oh, you said like Twin Blade. Twin Blade could be actually good against light roll. That's actually a good point. Now when I think about it. Because usually you just won't be able to make it so that you are going to achieve more than 110 poise without heavy sacrifices, yeah? And this is when like a Twin Blade is doing amazing technically, yeah? Because Twin Blade on the neutrals deals 110 poise damage, 110 poise damage, yeah? Unfortunate love. Okay, got it. So yeah, I guess Twin Blade could be good against light rolls too, yeah? So we have technically like 4 weapons, not sure, like Great Katana could be good, maybe like it makes it like 5 weapons, that could be okay against light roll. But if you're not on the dexterity build, then you are not going to use like essentially the best Great Katana, yeah? for the sole purpose of chase downs, which would be Rakshasa, yeah? You are at the risk of actually being outplayed, because, well, only Rakshasa gives you the hyper armor. Also, I think that parries are harder to play around if you are fighting against someone that light rolls. The answer is pretty much yes. Okay, we got this guy again. Let's try the Twin Blade, I'm actually curious. Now when I think about it, when someone uses long range parry, golden parry it is called, yeah, against Twin Blade, then it is like pretty easy to parry someone, yeah? You have like double hit that you can actually parry, both the attacks can be parried. So if the guy is going to pull off the parrying shield, then I am essentially fucked, yeah? Beautiful spacey quick rolls. Here you go. I cannot like... and that would be mid-roll, that would be a roll catch here, yeah? Like, you know, I cannot use actual mix-ups at all, because I risk being parried. So he eventually can walk into my flaming strike, and that's the best thing I could actually wish for. Because any attempt to do the running attack means that he can potentially one-shot me. And, well, he ran off the flaming strike now. And again. But as you can see, he doesn't have enough poise to withstand the first attack, which is great for me. Okay, that's a backstab too. Ultimately, if this guy would actually play better than he plays right now, and he would actually have more poise to withstand the first hit of the running R1, he would be just that much harder to beat, and achieving that much poise to actually withstand like the first part of the running attack of the Twin Blade is actually not hard at all. Uh-huh. Well, I'm so glad I can actually use Shamshir now. The gamer setup is still kind of cheesy with that Moonveil, yeah? So, of course, losing is just a matter of making one mistake at times. I picked up the combo. Here you go. With light roll, if he had light roll, I actually would miss it. What is the weapon that he's using right now? Is that Milady? Actually not sure. Yes, it's Milady. He got J-based. The big brain great bow swap. It's like the gamer loves scratches. I mean, like, if he's maining Moonveil, that's understandable, yeah? We got different gamer meanwhile. That latency kind of high. I messed up big time. Oh! I actually didn't see the attack coming at all. That's crazy. I thought that's a confirmed hit. Bro, I want to fight against the mage boyo, yet we are getting more and more of various different people. He hit me twice and therefore I could roll faster away. Here we go. That's 2022 interaction for you. I hit like my Storm Stomp after him and therefore like he got stunned and I didn't because I hyper armored through it. Interesting attempt. Oh shit. Wait, why did I fat roll? Ah. Well, he had steel endurance? That's fucking crazy, my dude. Ah. Funny. That's kind of crazy that he still has mana. How much mana this guy might have? How you think? Okay, here we go. Yet again, light roll isn't, you know, broken, like in the meaning meta broken, that it is like the best choice and what's not. Oh shit. Light roll is ultimately insanely good. Firstly and for the most because of what it does to the game, to interactions. Like the range is way too long for vast majority of weapons to be viable anymore. You have to swap to something in particular. You're like excluding vast majority of assortment from the game. Because, oh, if that would be light roll, yeah. If he had light roll, I just wouldn't be able to do stuff like this, yeah? Like, at all. Light roll would exclude KGS out of competition, because I couldn't roll catch here. Neither with the R2, nor with the crouch attack afterwards. Alright, seems like X-Light Roller went away. So maybe to close onto the topic of the light roll, I think that light roll just should be changed. It shouldn't be like it is. Like, if From Software wants to keep light roll at the range as it is, although probably not because they already nerfed it. Well, they initially buffed it, yeah, but they ultimately they actually nerfed the light roll at the patch. I think it was 1.09. Not sure. Like, I think 1.09. So they are like down to the idea of nerfing it. I think it should be nerfed even more than it is than they nerfed it. Like, it was fucking insane initially, though. It was like really ridiculous because light roll used to be faster than freaking sprint, dude. Can you imagine? Spamming roll on the light roll was superior way of traveling through the map than freaking sprint. So yeah, they made it so that right now it's more or less about the same range. So kudos to From Software for reflecting on that, but it took them still like I think like 3 patches to finally nerf this dog shit. But yeah, it's still too strong, yeah? It's still in PvP, just completely ruins particular like weapon interactions, and I see that it is also absurdly good in PvE as well. And ironically, in the PvE, light roll makes it so that you can dodge things by outranging attacks that you normally wouldn't be able to dodge at all. Yeah, so instead of actually like positioning yourself well, you might just click the roll and get out of the range of, let's say, I don't know, Morgoth's attacks. And I have seen that a lot of times by watching like various PvE streamers, and I am also, well, I'm playing Night Rain, yeah, a lot of Night Rain, in fact. So most of characters in Night Rain actually light rolling, and I just see how fucking strong it is. So yeah, light roll to mid roll is a huge advantage in the PvE as well, and I think it is actually advantage of the unhealthy type. It is generally just giving you too much fucking range and trivializes the combat in the process. So yeah, frankly, light roll, please leave. I don't like you, and I hope you don't like light roll too. If you do, then you shouldn't like it, because it genuinely ruins the game.